Stargate Hellraiser here with the third and final part of Sohr Khai 3, more 3-3 spoilers. And here we are, and yes, you see by the duty, it's... Yep, we gotta beat SHAREfactory. To win his trust, we must defeat him in his trial at Sohr Khai. Now that we've defeated the Mughals and the Unicorn Pegasus, we now have to face SHAREfactory himself. And you can bet how that's going to go over. So anyway, as we get ready for the third part, now there are very few trash pulls. There's only about 2 or 3 trash pulls in this till you get to a very unique field for this fight. You know, there's been a lot of complaints about, oh, we don't like circular, or say, room boss mechanics, as it were. We want something different. We want something, you know, a bit something else other than what Square Enix has been giving us throughout Final Fantasy XIV. Well, you're gonna get it here. But again, spoilers abound. I hope I've always been clear about that through the tagging and also the titles I've been throwing on these videos on the mandatory front screens from the PS4 here. But anyway, that's going to be one of the big mechanics of the fight, is these bound. And now SHAREfactory is now watching directly as we make our way through his final area here to get to the top of Sohr Khai and face him directly. I mean, the trash here isn't that particularly difficult, but it's like we are kind of getting into the real meat and potatoes here of the nature of the final boss here. Yep, he's going to come and say hi and add something a little bit tricky to the equation. Zap. Of course, he was so long as of doing, we had all the time in the world to get it clear. Treasure coffers again here, clear prisms, maybe some other stuff, but that's about it. Now a blizzard dragon. Did a really good job drawing this dungeon up. I mean, this almost looks like it's the backside of Zenith, and where, you know, the ultimate test can be made here to get ready for the whatever they need, you know. SHAREfactory trying to stay out of mortal affairs, but decides, okay, I'll help, but you gotta pass my trial first. Whoops. I'm sorry, Mr. Summoner, that's... or is it Miss Summoner? That's not gonna work. And now... now it's time. No more trash pulls. There you see the purple line to indicate where we are. And it's time to face SHAREfactory, the Holy Dragon of Sohr Khai. As he waits on a very unique playing field. That is several platforms, no circular, no single room. You move platform to platform by those jump pads that you see us jumping off of to get there. There are 9 of them to start the fight. course, there is a mapping of the realm again. Now, looks like Kraken style mechanics. Yeah, that'd be about right. Now the question is, do we stay grouped or split up? And of course, I'm a Dragoon, so I pretty much got to get in close. The Warrior needs to be in there to tank nice and close. But the other two can probably go with some degree of distance. So I basically have to, you know, I'll have to get right close, and then the tank, and I was thinking about ads, but I'm not sure there is any. There's a little bit of a trickier situation here, as we tell the healer and the summoner to keep distance if possible. The tank basically calls us, are we ready to go? Here we are, and it's on. And the thing of it is, there is really no space to maneuver around. You're really going to have to hope at some point you can... Whoops, that probably was not quite one. And of course, yes, that does put me in the holy breath stuff here. But again, there really isn't much space to avoid it, especially as you'll see here in a second. As we get now to this part of it, he's going to go ahead and he's going to mark several of them, and he's going to destroy 2 of them. And he's going to put up 2 holy sprites that have to be dealt with. You almost get the feeling it's a little bit of a rage timery sort of a situation, that if it gets too many of those off, there's going to be no place else to fight. You're going to fall to the ground. You probably also lose the fight if you drop off of one of those with all that going on. Good, unique fight. Really good, unique fight. It's another one of those fights you can pay some real compliments for. Here in 3-3, they've really done a nice job with get some unique stuff, you know. Now, of course, heavy, so of course that's going to make it harder for us to beat the situation. Of course, I go all the way over here to grab the Holy Sprite while we're waiting to see how many more he's knocked off. Pretty much down to 5 here, I think, is it 5 or 6, but it's pretty clear at this point. Yeah. So now, of course, now he's really going to turn up the heat, because he really wants to test us, and I can tell you right now, having done Final Steps of Faith, that turn up is well justified, as you will probably see in my next video. But as the situation, you know, continues here, again, very healer intensive, very strong situation here. Whoops, look out, either's close. Nope, gets a little bit back. Pretty much the main mechanic can kill you is if you're on some of those platforms that go bye-bye with that sweep move. Otherwise, you know, and here comes the Blade Dance with my LB2, and that's a winner. Grace Velger is defeated, his trial is passed, and that means we gain his trust. And that's Sohr Khai. That is Sohr Khai. Again, drops 215. 215 geared. 40 lore. 40 lore. A total of 80 ESOs. And then 50 And yes, it also drops Apologies, which I believe is the music for that thing, which I got a good roll on. I ended up getting it. So that is Sohr Khai. That is the mandatory 3-3 MSQ dungeon. If I can get this all uploaded, next video will be the final steps of faith. I didn't even bother thinking of putting that on the market board, by the way. So Stargate Hellraiser, more 3-3 videos forthcoming very, 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 very soon. Hopefully tonight, but we'll see. Anyway, Stargate Hellraiser, see you in a bit.